Hello.
Good morning.
What a debacle we've been having with technology. So hopefully you can hear us, because we've just realised that our microphones don't work for some reason. We don't quite know why.
Yeah.
So we've taken the microphones off and
Wibble wobble jelly on a plate.
Hopefully you can hear us without them, because we were remembering, some of you may remember, the occasion when I ran after a customer and was outside.
In episode 42, do you remember when Teresa shouted at a customer down the street and we could still hear her because she had her mic on?
Shouted in a polite way, not in an angry way.
But now it seems the mics aren't working.
But now you couldn't even hear me in the back, so something's
we
gone
will have
a
to
bit
figure that
wrong.
out.
Yeah.
Because I do like a microphone. You can do proper interview.
Oh, but interview. I mean, we could still be like really annoying influencers and pretend, and then start doing all this stuff. And oh my god, that annoys me.
Although at least you'll be impressed with my nails.
Yeah, your nails are okay, so
They're
you
doing
can do
well.
that today.
She
but...
forbade me from cutting them because I have a tendency, if they start to chip, I cut it, and then the rest of the gel comes off because that seal is gone apparently.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, I've been a good girl, and they're getting nice and long, so I can do my tip tappy.
Oh, I mean, it's just so annoying. I don't understand the point of it. What's the point of it?
I love it. I love it.
We've got something to show you. No, definitely not for me.
No, also when they hold it like this. Oh, I have to have it like this.
And then they move it, and it's like, hang on, I'm trying to see what are you doing?
They probably think that about us. Like, why are they still on my feed? Why are they still there?
What are those two old women doing? Given that most of these influencers are probably about... No, I know! I don't consider myself old either, but most of the influencers are sort of like under 28, aren't they? So, I mean, to them, I'm
Did you watch the Comic Relief at the week last?
No, I didn't actually. No.
So they had a bunch of influencers on, and they taught them how to sing badly, and then there's like 4 of them singing, and I turned it off. It was just so awful. And I was thinking, there's so many people in the world that can sing. Why would you bring 4 that can't?
Yes.
To go on TV.
Because they've got so many people following them.
I had no idea who any of them were.
Yeah.
Of course.
That's just common occurrence in everyday life for me. I have no idea what's going on. Yeah.
Anyway, well, welcome to Tuesday.
Welcome to Tuesday. Welcome to All Bites. Welcome to a slightly cooler day. The weather has tricked us. Leah is dressed for spring. I'm still dressed for winter.
I've got my little skirt on today. I like a little frisky skirt. You know when like you're 4 and you want to spin around?
Yeah.
It was that sort of day. But Teresa, have you recovered from our very busy weekends?
Oh my goodness, we had a really busy weekend. Absolutely. I have just about recovered. Yeah, my wrists are sort of... I've been crocheting all day. So, yeah.
So we had 2 workshops. We had crochet upstairs, 2 of them, and sewing downstairs, 2 of them. We had the lovely Lucinda in for her last one. We made a little story if you saw it. A little selfie of us 2.
Yeah, that was a nice picture actually. The 2 of you. That was lovely.
Funny because you know when they have a timer on, it was 10 seconds.
Oh right, so I'm like...
It was the longest 10 seconds in the world. Anyway, so that was our last one.
Bless.
But Jess took over. Jess mirrored her, shadowed her, watched her.
Yep.
Was inspired by
her.
So Jess will be doing our overlocker courses. The first one is in May, so we're really excited for that. Lovely. And it's great that she could step in and take over.
Yeah. And Jess did a workshop in the afternoon, didn't she?
So she did her first Get to Know Your Sewing Machine workshop. Oh no, there's someone at the door. Do you want to go let her in? She doesn't look very happy.
Oh, she doesn't look happy.
I'll crack on.
Yeah,
I'll crack on because she's looking at her watch. We're going to let this customer in because it seems a little bit... Or she's going to run down the street and run after her. Right, so I just wanted to...
But I just needed some iron-on interfacing. I don't want to interrupt anything. You're fine.
Did you know what weight you are?
I will come down this way so she can get her interfacing.
Or I might have a bit of both, to be honest.
Right. So, here we are. So the other thing we wanted... I think I'm going to go even further away. Hang on. Just so they can chat. I'm going to walk backwards and try not to fall over. And get to see more of our shop. Right, this is where our workshops are. So it's a good place to do it. Right, so also wanted to tell you about our dressmaking. So the lovely Beth D will be starting in April. So the first one, the 11th of April, which is Stevie, there's 1 space left. So if you would like to make the tunic or the dress, Apparently they're the same, just one's a bit longer than the other one. Do go on the website and have a look. It's a little dog as well. Cute thing. So the 11th of April, that's the first one. So that's the Stevie dress. There's been lots of different posts last week about Beth. She's lovely, and I think she's going to bring a real energy to the shop. I'm very excited to have her. The next one is the trousers. It does say pyjamas. It doesn't really matter. I think if you do it in like a pyjama material, well, they'll look like pyjamas. If you do them in regular cotton, black cotton, they'll look like just regular cotton trousers. So this is Jamie. So this is the 9th of May. We do have spaces on this one, more spaces on this if you'd like to join. So again, you can do shorts or trousers. And the last one is the Lottie dress, which is this one, which is on the 13th of June. We do have another one for her, so she's going to be here for 4 sessions. So in the July date, which Teresa hasn't written down, the July date, we haven't set what we want that to be yet. So if you are maybe a more advanced sewer and you want to make like, I don't know, a shirt or dungarees or a skirt or something else that we haven't kind of listed out. I hope you can hear me still because she's being a bit loud. So if you wanted something else, we're leaving that one a little bit open at the moment because it is July and that does seem a long way away. So if there's something that you really desperately want to make, ideally Tilly and the Button, if they do it, just because we use them and we have them, let us know in the comments, and then we'll talk with Beth and then we'll see if there's other people that want to do it. So we wanted to keep that on a little bit more flexible. She's very keen on dungarees. She does love a dungaree. So if you want to make some dungarees, and Nikki also makes dungaree, but they're really easy. So if that's something that you're interested in, let us know. Right, so that's hang on, what else have I got on my list? So everything else on my list is in the shop where Teresa is. So I might have to come back. Hang on. Back after Easter, new dates coming, dressmaking, first one has spaces coming on together. Right, yeah, so all my items are in the shop, so we just have to wait a second. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves. I think she's finished. Sorry. She's done. Right, we're going to go back in. After Teresa's finished stroking the dog.
She's got all the gear.
Right.
All the gear.
Yeah, he's all
Right. Come on, you're not going to be in the movie.
Oh, bless.
Come on. Right, thank
She's
you
going to love
very
this.
much.
Look at this.
Lovely, no worries. Have a good day.
Teresa, look at me.
Oh,
Quick, you do it too. This is how we sell products. Awful.
Isn't it?
Anyway, talk it through.
Right, talk it through. Okay,
Oh,
crochet.
so gorgeous.
This is really lovely. I've only just seen this actually this morning. Isn't it sweet? So it's crocheted flowers, but they've got the wire in there as well, so you make the stems. So the only thing you need apparently are some either decent scissors or wire cutters, so you can snip the wire. And each stem is approximately 42 centimeters tall, so sort of just over a foot. So they're quite, yeah. So it's almost like a little bouquet of flowers. I mean, it's just really lovely. So it looks like there's kind of like a daisy type one, maybe a spray that's a bit sort of eucalyptus-like, and then a pink one that's got sort of like little stamens in the middle. If I put it closer, can you see that one? Stamen. Oh, that's so sweet.
That is
Very lovely. Very lovely. I do like that. Yeah.
So do you make it and then show us?
Oh,
Put it in
okay.
a lovely vase.
Okay.
No, them, not you.
Oh, them. I was going to say.
Your list is long enough. You can.
I was thinking, when am I going to do that?
You got enough on your list this week.
Oh, God,
Right.
yes.
Next thing.
Yes.
Do you want to grab a ball? Grab a big
I'll
one.
grab a big one.
So we've got these now. Oh, it's so funny. People just pick them up and they look at us really confused. And we're like, oh yeah, it's a drumstick.
So yeah, so to go with these, should you decide, although I think we were talking last week, weren't we, that really because they're not that long, it's probably more to make a scarf.
If you're scarfing,
Yeah.
you can knit them. So it's 20 millimeters, big boy knitting needles.
Is that what they're called? Big boy?
No,
Oh,
that's what I'm calling them. Jumbo.
that's a bit sort of.
What is it in Friends when he gets paged?
Oh,
Do you want Friends? Anyone have a Friends reference like 55 Jumbo or something, and he has the wrong pager number? I don't know. I'm sure someone will know what I'm talking about.
I'm sure someone will. But it is, and it is. I mean, people are just coming in and stroking it and squishing it and buying it. I mean, it's lovely.
Please buy it.
Yeah.
That's the essential goal of all this, isn't it? Please just come in and buy it, and I can buy more.
But shall we just, while we're talking yarn, do you want to see, because I think last week I said I'd bring in my scarf that I'm making with the marshmallow pie, which I think is behind
But not
you.
this one. This
No,
isn't this one.
not this one. No, the marshmallow pie, which I have to just move behind you. So, if you remember, that's the marshmallow pie yarn, that one there. And this so far is, you ready? My scarf. So it is sort of...
You gotta make your own sound effects with this.
It is again. So there are a few mistakes, and it is going to be a bit longer than it's meant to be because the mistakes were that I've inadvertently put a few extra rows in when I wasn't meant to. So, but yeah. So that's how it's sort of. So it's nice big,
Lovely.
sort of chunks of stripes, which is really nice. So yeah. So that's the
But
scarf.
subtle. This is a subtle one, isn't it?
Yeah, like Lucinda got the really bright coloured one, so we're very keen to see what she makes with that. And we have warned her she's not allowed to craft ghost us and not tell us what she makes out of it. She has to tell us.
You have to come back.
She has to come back and show us.
Made.
But yeah, so yeah, it's really nice. It's nice and soft. It's lovely to work with. So it's getting there. And if the weather doesn't get warmer, I'll be wearing it.
It's lovely. Good for
yeah.
you.
So that's that. So we've done that. Have we done these?
No.
Oh, look at these. Aren't they good? No, yeah, you
So
can tap
we-
your fingers on them.
Have cute. Right, go back a little bit and I can show. So these are key rings. So this is the one that my friend Sheila bought this week, and it says, "When life gives you scraps, make a quilt," which is just
That's lovely.
very lovely. So lovely little gifts. There's that one. There's a sewing machine one.
There's another quilting one, isn't there? Something. There's one that says
What does the quilting
that one.
one say?
Yeah.
What does it say?
I don't know.
Quite little. Quilter never cuts corners. Well, you're not a quilter.
No, I'm not a quilter. I'm always cutting corners. Hence why I'm not a quilter.
And then lovely like balls of yarn.
I
Try
like
and
that.
do
I
into
like
focus.
that one.
What do you like?
I like that one. I'm not quite sure what it is, but it's got knitting
Oh,
needles.
it's a
in it.
pincushion.
Oh, it's a pink. Oh, it's a pincushion. Nothing to do with knitting. It's a pincushion.
Well, I think that's a pincushion. This is a knitting needle. These are knitting needles, and
Oh,
the,
and that's
and the
that's
yarn,
knitting.
which is like a heart.
And that one's just.
Oh,
balls.
that's yeah, and that's balls with the knitting needles in, which is so cute. So these are
These are £4.50.
£4.50. So a
Yeah.
nice little extra gift for somebody, or a. I'm not going to say stocking filler because we're well off from that. But
An Easter gift for someone who doesn't like chocolate.
yes, Easter
Or someone
gift.
who goes to Slimming World and you don't want to encourage them by buying them chocolate. Buy them a keyring instead.
We should have Slimming World specials.
Jane, are you
Replacement
watching?
chocolate.
Instead of chocolate, have a
Yeah,
keyring.
and she likes this one. That's the one she wants. So thanks very much.
Right, I've got my
golly.
list. Have we
I
consulted
think
the
so.
list?
I did have a little review of the list when I didn't have anything else to say.
Right. So we've done all the workshop stuff.
Yes.
Okay. We've done the knitting needles. We've
Yes.
done the crochet flower kit. We've done the key rings. We've done my knitting. Shown them the patterns. Done the dates.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Good to go. Wow. Well, hopefully we haven't just been talking to nobody or talking and you've not been able to hear us because we haven't got microphones on. Hopefully you've been able to.
I'm hopeful someone would message and
Yeah.
say,
Chris.
"We can't hear you."
Chris is usually the one.
Oh,
can,
yeah.
can you hear us? Are we okay? There's a couple of people watching.
Yay.
So assumably, that's not a word.
No, that's not a word.
Presumably, they can hear us.
Oh, golly.
Oh,
Right.
Lord above.
Well, nice to see you all, and yeah, keep warm. But do come in and little heart. Do come in and see us. Teresa's in today,
I am.
and we've got just a big box of fabric that's just arrived. So there may be some more back quarters being cut, which is
The
a
order
really,
has been done.
which is a really fun job.
So yes, I
love
like cutting.
I love
fat
cutting.
quarters,
I do,
yeah.
and then you get to fold them up, and
Yeah.
they're all like the same, and then they
It's so
pile
nice.
up.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
It's
you like
kind of
stuff
like
that.
ironing tea towels. It's like the only bit of ironing. No, but I mean, because I don't like ironing. I mean, I don't like ironing. Who likes ironing?
Who
But-
irons tea towels?
No, well, occasionally.
Oh,
but
golly.
But the thing about ironing tea towels is that it's just a flat piece of fabric. There's no curves or anything, and so it's actually
Oh.
quite. Oh,
Or a
that's quite
pillowcase.
easy.
I iron
Or
pillowcases.
Yeah, or pillowcase.
That's all
a
I iron for
pillowcase would be a
bedding.
better description.
Yeah, they'll go there.
Yeah.
Or your
Yes.
socks. When you iron your socks, they're all just a flat shape. Do you iron your socks? I have a friend who irons everything.
My mum used to iron everything.
Oh,
Bless her heart. She even used to iron Dad's undies.
Aww.
Yeah, and when I told her that she didn't really need to, no, dear, he likes his undies.
I'm sure he does. Nice and flat. Right, on that note, I think we're going to go.
Before I get myself into any more
Before you
trouble.
say something you might regret. Right, nice to see you,
Absolutely.
and we'll
Take
do it
care,
all again
everybody.
next week.
Same time, same place. Okay, bye.
Bye.